Yes, we're back with another rider, another episode. Today we've got Errol Douglas in the house, and he's got a beauty salon thing, and he's going to tell us all about it, how he got started and what motivated him. So nice to have you here today, Errol.
Nice to be here. This is a surprise. This is, to me, everyday life is a surprise, because I've just got in your car and I've just told you I haven't had a good day, but this is bizarre. So you're changing my day around. So
okay, no, that's what we do here. Positivity.
Yeah. Well, I have to go way back. I was born in East London, one of the hardest areas, I would say, next to South London. I was born in Hackney, not Acne. Hackney with an A, not a C. But yeah, I've always wanted to do hair. My parents were from South America. I was the only brother, because I've got 4 brothers. I was the only person born here. My mum and dad came over with 4 boys and kind of me in their stomach type of thing.
What part of South America?
Guyana.
Okay.
Guyana. So yeah, I've always, I don't know, hairdressing is a vocation and it kind of chooses you. So it's chosen me from a very young age. I went to really good primary school, went to grammar school, all boys. So I can never reveal what I wanted to do, because I would have been beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
So I never really said anything to anybody what I wanted to do. But now, if you Google Errol Douglas, we're up there as one of the top salons in the world.
You're like Tony and Guy.
Oh no, we're bigger than them.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know them, so I used to date a woman who used to bang on about it.
Yeah, no. Tony and Guy is like franchise. It's a franchise. It's like, it's not, we're kind of more designer, more individual. I got an MBE from the Queen for my services to the industry. There's not many people in hairdressing who has them.
We spoke about you deal with black hair as well as white hair.
Yeah, we do European and any kind of... My strap line is technical excellence, so I do any hair strand from 2C to 4C. So anything in that genre of hair.
Does that include the people in the Far East? Because
yes, we do every hair type, and I've promoted that throughout my career. We employ 47 people. We opened 1998. We've been in business 25 years. I celebrate 25 years this August in Mottcombe Street. We're in one of the toughest areas in the world, because Knightsbridge is not an easy economic place to survive. And we've survived. We've survived the pandemic. We're kind of trying to relocate at the moment, because the shop is, quite small. We've grown out of it. We've won any major award you can think of. I've won International Hairdresser of the Year in Europe, and I've won it in Australia.
What have you learned about the industry that you wish you knew when you had started?
I wish I was a L'Oreal or a Wella or a big conglomerate. I should have started off my shampoos and conditioners a long time ago, because that's my next step. But I should have just got into selling things, as in not my hands. I should have got into selling shampoo, conditioner, brushes, anything to do with the consumer or consumables. So if that table was turned, I would be just selling shampoos and conditioners, because that's where the market is. It's a good market. For me to have a physical salon is good, but it's labor intensive. It's, staff problems everywhere.
As you said earlier.
Yeah. So it's about people. We invest in people, but at the same time, anybody out there who knows me, I spend a lot of time giving back to younger people.
Schemes, hairdressers.
Yeah, apprenticeship schemes. Yeah, I'm on the board of...
How would if they want to do an apprenticeship, because this is also for young people to listen to, how would they find about your apprenticeship?
Apprenticeships are everywhere, modern apprenticeships. If you want to do an apprenticeship, your school should tell you, or local authority. If you want to do an apprenticeship with somebody reputable, you should do some homework, work on them, research them, because even though people say they're doing apprenticeships, they don't send their employees to college, because if you're doing a proper apprenticeship, you go to college twice and you work as well, because you can work and learn and get paid. So it's really important. But a lot of people try to opt out of that and just want young people just to be kind of labour.
Yeah.
But I don't do that. We send our pupils to a company called Hair Projects, which is based in East London, and so they go there 2 days a week. And as I'm a qualified teacher and I've got a couple of other people in the salon, we're all NVQ trained, so that's National Vocation trained, so we can train our own people. But obviously sending them to a college where it's more verified, that's what I do. So, it's best of both worlds, really.
If you had to give someone some key advice about entering into that business, what would it be?
Target somebody who believes in you. Try to do an apprenticeship with somebody who's going to give you 2 to 3 years. Don't just go off, because a good apprenticeship, if you're side by side with somebody, could take 2 to 3 years. So you want to stick with one person. That's what my advice will be. And I would say shop around and don't just go for the big chained salons. Look for somebody who is individual and try to learn everything, not just hair cutting. Learn colour, learn extensions, learn balayage, learn session work, catwalk, anything you can, because at the end of the day, the more versatile you are, the more you can do. And I don't know if you've heard this old saying, and it's a very old saying, when Michael Jackson was alive, you can drop him anywhere in the hemisphere, in the world, people would know who he is. Hairdressing's like that. You should be able to be dropped anywhere on the globe and be able to do that person's hair. That's a true hairdresser, not somebody who just says, oh, I can do barbering. I train everybody. We do barbering, we do bridal, we do colour, we do cutting, we do everything. And that's the top side of hairdressing, and it makes you a better person and a better hairdresser.
So you do hair for the catwalks and all of those?
Yeah,
kind of
we
things?
do fashion week, we do a lot of session work, do a lot of celebrities. Lewis Hamilton's one of my clients.
Oh, is it?
Prominent racing driver. I've done, Beyonce,
All your staff must have
Kelly.
to sign NDAs then?
Yes, nobody's allowed to talk about it. I've mentioned their names, but I won't
You
say
won't
any more.
divulge details.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, and that makes our business kind of, I don't know, more confidential. We are a confidential salon, and after I've finished this, you have to look and Google where we are, because it will tell you in a nutshell what the Errol Douglas brand stands for.
And you're the sole proprietor?
No, I've got a business partner, Kim Clayton. I got divorced many, many moons ago, so I couldn't run it on my own. So my business partner has got 50% of my company.
Okay.
So we're 50-50. She's the brains, or the accountant, and I'm the one that goes out there and brings everything else in.
Well, thanks a lot for that. If people want to find you, where can they find you?
They can find me at 18 Motcombe Street in Knightsbridge, SW1X. Just Google me, look for me, I'll be there. Just look for me. We're on Facebook, Errol Douglas London Salon. We're on Instagram, Errol Douglas Salon, or if you want to look for me individual, Errol Douglas Hair, and I've got an educational club called Errol Douglas Club.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for that.
We hope that episode enhanced your life. We post an interview every day, as well as vlogging on our social media channels. Don't forget to subscribe to get our latest episode.